ram, or you go and look at a ram at your own, the first thing that you're going to do is, what is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? Maybe you are so convinced that there must be something wrong that you convince yourself that there's something wrong, and there's nothing wrong. They say, if you want to judge positive, because we are all judges. On your farm, you are a judge. Which ram is you going to use with that females? Why not that one, rather that one? We are all judges inside of us. You are allowed, before you are allowed to say one negative thing, you must say 5 positive things before you are allowed to say one negative thing. Okay? And it's easy to say positive things. It's muscular, it's broad, it carries a lot of meat, it's good on his front legs, it's good on his hind legs, he's got good sized testes, he fits the picture of a type 4 stud ram. I already now said 10 positive things. I haven't even said one negative thing. It keeps your mind thinking positive, not negative. Never ever come into your pen or with your neighbor or where you're going to buy an animal or look at an animal to say what is wrong. Say what is good before you say one thing is bad. Understandable? Okay. Let's look at the female. Sorry, more questions. Then we can go. I specifically picked out this female because the pictures we see on internet and on Google and even on my presentation, the animals doesn't look like that. They are long, they have huge bodies, they are clean shaven, they are washed white. This ewe is feminine in the head, nice and long and feminine in the neck, a good forequarter, a good length, good capacity, a good hindquarter, and she's productive. She's got a baby. So if you look at the head, how feminine that head is. Animals don't have to be this big or this fat to show their qualities. This is a quality ewe. And what makes her even more a quality ewe is she's got a baby that's putting money in your pocket. Can you now see the difference between a male and a female? Look, the male in front is much more bigger than the female. The female is shaped the other way around. Remember that I told you, that and that. Okay, so the male is like this, more broader in the forequarter, more. Okay, and the female is shaped like this. Look here. You understand what I'm saying? Bigger in the hindquarter. And I'm not talking about muscle. I'm talking about the shape of the animal. If this ewe shape was turned around, she wouldn't be a ewe. She would be a ram. Okay. So masculinity with the rams and femininity with the ewes is one of the most important things. Okay. If you use a ram like this ram or this ram on a ewe like this and a ewe like that, your chances are much better to get to this type of offspring. This is a beautiful ram lamb. Muscular, long, deep, enough meat. And remember, he's still a baby. So he will never ever look like this ram. He will never have that pleats and a muscular, rough head like his father, because he's still a baby. So for that ram lamb, his quality is high. That is the type of ram lamb that I won't send for slaughter. I will grow it up and potentially use it for breeding in the future. But that ram needs to get food. And what does he need? Secondly, he needs food. And what does he need? Thirdly, he needs food. And with food, good care, water. Good care, Make sure about parasites. This is a crucial time for this ram lamb to maybe one day become as big as this ram. He needs food, water, and love. And love. Love is care. Yes. And make sure, like I said yesterday, in this situation that you have now with all the rains, in 2 weeks' time, you're going to have a lot of grass. And the parasites are in the grass. If I have to farm here today, I would say if my lambs are born 3 weeks ago, or rather 3 weeks ago, on 3 weeks I'll give him its first dose for tapeworm. Somebody told me yesterday he's got lambs about this size, three months old, and they are big. Their stomachs are big. There's nothing in there except worms. And he says they fall over and they die. Because maybe, I don't know, somebody told him you can't dose a lamb in the early stages. If it was my lamb 3 weeks old, I will dose him tapeworm remedy. It's nothing wrong if you can give him a roundworm remedy as well. But at that age of 3 weeks, the biggest risk is tapeworm. Tapeworm eats all the protein, and you get this big stomach, but nothing else grows. It stays thin. Okay, tapeworm. If I have to farm here, I will give that lamb's tapeworm remedy on 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, at least. But that I can't only just give him tapeworm and say, there's stones, eat stones. Food. You can't go and take food like this, hay, and put it down here and say, yes, you've got your food. No. Every day, the matchbox. Go to your animals. Go feed them.